Hello everybody, my name's Ryan and I'm a driving instructor, and today, Freeman Hospital Junction. So, Freeman Hospital Junction, what's all that about? Well, two roundabouts that are basically sandwiched together. But before we get started, like, comment, subscribe, if you want to, it's free. So Freeman Hospital Junction, yeah, two roundabouts. It's got lots of different names, this place. Some people call it Matthew Bank, but Matthew Bank's further up. Some people call it Hadricks Mill Junction. Kind of, it can be that. Somebody called it the other day, that place near Brandon. There's lots and lots of different things this is called. It's at the bottom end of Gosforth. It's on a Gosforth driving test route, but you only go in one direction. Let's roll the video. So here we are going towards the two roundabouts. The first one is a mini roundabout, the second one's a bit bigger. This is a little bit of an older video from a test route that I'd done in Gosforth on the 21st of May. It's got in the bottom corner. I don't know why I couldn't read that there. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, describing these roundabouts. As I say, you get stuck in a little bit of traffic. Now what you've got, first of all, is you've got a pedestrian crossing. As you're coming up to that, do not block the crossing. So we just sit behind it just there. And we're just waiting for the traffic to move. Now, if you went at the crossing while it is blocked on the opposite side and it turns to red, then you can technically fail your driving test. Actually, the police can do you for that as well. But no, digress. Coming up to this mini roundabout, you're giving way directly to the right. You don't get a lot of people turning right from the roundabout. Most of your traffic is on the right-hand side. Now, they also get held back by a pedestrian crossing. So if the pedestrian crossing is on red on the right hand side, there's a fair chance that you can pull through. Coming up to another pedestrian crossing. Now this is the thing that I'll describe later, but basically, how could you improve this junction? Why not make it traffic lights? You've already got the crossings in, why not just move the traffic lights? Why not put a set of proper traffic lights in it? Anyway, moving up to the line, give way to the right. If you've got anybody coming towards you, like that car there, then they effectively are blocking any traffic coming in from the right-hand side. Into the left-hand lane, turn left, giving way to any traffic on the right-hand side, as we've done there. And there you go. Quite a simple little turn, that one. Simple from going straight on and turning left. So that's the direction you're going on your driving test. It's a simple following the road. But I can hear you all screaming already. What about the other way? Well, this is where it gets complicated. The video for going the other way, which we've done, which you'll see in a second, the reason that people get confused is because often they don't know which lane to be in. It's kind of pretty poorly marked. It's not marked until you're kind of right on top of it. Now, if you're not familiar with the area, you're obviously going to go wrong on there because you assume that you're turning right and therefore you should be in the right-hand lane. But both lanes turn right, and that's why it gets complicated. Here's the video. So we're going to follow the yellow line and we're going to go into the left-hand lane to turn right. It's counterintuitive, I know. Now, funny enough, when I was filming this, if we watch the car on the right-hand side, he's going to go in the wrong lane. So on the floor here, it says Tynemouth A191 in the right-hand lane. The car's in the right-hand side, we're in the left. We're following that path around to the left. Car signals left, car signals right, cuts up the car behind him. A perfect example of somebody either not knowing what they are doing or not understanding the lanes on that roundabout. If you stick to your lane and are visually aware using your mirrors, it's fine. So that was the video for turning right. The other junctions, the other ways off, the big roundabout coming from out of Forest Hall and that sort of area, is pretty straightforward. As you can see from the description that I've already gone through and the directions that we've gone through, then we do try and simplify it as much as we can. We've got the major way that you would go and the rest are just give way to the right pretty much. It is a bad junction, and they've tried to fix this a few times. You know, I don't really know what the ultimate solution of it would be, because you've got effectively two crossroads so close to each other that it's so difficult. Now, the only thing I could think of is move the Freeman Hospital. What do you mean move the... Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. So, potentially, there was an idea when the tax office moves to the city of moving the Freeman Hospital lock, stock and barrel into the old tax office, because they're literally next door to each other, and you shut the Freeman, you level the site, build some houses, and therefore you've got rid of the traffic on the junction. You know, most of the traffic on that junction comes through Matthew Bank, comes down to Hadricks Mill Junction, turns right and goes off towards Ashton or the coast. That's where the majority of the traffic goes through. You also get a lot of traffic going in and out of Gosforth and that junction there, and it's only, you can't move the buildings, so what do? Well, you try and reduce the content on there. They did shut the road down at Hollywood and the end of Hollywood and the bridge. That did add a lot of traffic from the Gosforth way, and it did make it a little bit complicated. So obviously not obvious, because it's not obvious, that maybe they should have kept that open, but then the residents down there didn't want it to be open because it caused too many traffic issues. And it's 20, and people were literally doing like 35, 40 miles an hour along that stretch with loads of little kids running out and that. So shutting it was probably the best idea. Is there a solution? Not unless everybody starts driving flying cars or something. No, there isn't. We've got to deal with what we've got in front of us, unfortunately. We've got to put up with what's there. There are some schemes in place to reduce the traffic level through that area, but with the increasing number of cars on the road, that's not going to happen. So we have to deal with what we've got. Anyway, if you like what you saw today, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe, it's free. Become members. If you want to become members, see this content early. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.